Squeeze me. Need me, folks.
Okay. I think it's going.
It is going.
Okay. I'm gonna stop.
Nah. What are you doing?
It's just ambient noise.
Kerlunking a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the.
You want to sit on us or something?
Why not? There we go.
They just want to be seen.
Alright, I got mine. You know.
Oh yeah. Just make sure if somebody shoots at you, hold your arm up. Yeah. Evening, folks. We watched a movie tonight, which we've made references to, so we figured it was on the instant queue. Why not watch it?
Yeah.
And it's one of Dave's favorites.
And I think I'm gonna surprise you with this one.
Are you?
Yeah.
With what do you mean you're gonna surprise me?
With what I give this movie.
Oh, what are you gonna give it?
Well, before we even name the movie, I'm gonna say this is one of my favorites from my youth.
Yeah.
I put it right up there with like Die Hard 1 and 2.
Okay.
And some of my other favorite 80s movies.
Die Hard 2 is such a sucky ass movie.
I love Die Hard 2.
It's awful.
And the movie we watched tonight, I'm giving 4 stars.
4 stars?
It's one that I watch. I would have no problem just sitting and down watching it at any random time.
I would equate this to one of the Lethal Weapon movies.
Yeah.
And therefore I'd give it like a 3. But since we always go with the 4, yeah,
we'll go with the
highest.
And I know this is kind of a, but for me, this movie is very nostalgic and.
To be let's name it before somebody dies of anticipation.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we watched Robocop tonight, the first Robocop. As growing, I had never seen this movie until I was probably late 20s.
That'd be like now.
Yeah, no. I saw this movie the first time when I was probably like 22, 23. So growing up, I just didn't never see it. So I didn't have that chance to really
and watching it tonight, I haven't watched it in quite a while, but I have stronger memories of the second one.
Yeah.
This one I watched when I was fairly young, and like when in the beginning he gets like
his hand blown
off and shot up really bad, and it's all really graphic. And I'm just saying I watched this movie at too young of an age, and it made a real impression on me. Like disturbed me in nightmares. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
I had a weird dream last night, by the way.
Yeah.
I picked a mealworm out of my leg.
A mealworm?
Yeah.
Yeah, like this old gladiator dream?
No. It was like, I had a hole. I was like, wait, that's a hole. And I popped this mealworm out of my side of my leg.
I wonder if that had anything to do with the dog scratch.
It may have. And plus but see, it was out of my right hand leg.
But dreams are funky that way.
I know. My left knee has been giving me problems, so I don't know, maybe it was weird. Sidetrack. Anyway.
Yeah. We're going to have a psychotherapeutic session right now. So
are we?
Yeah, let's talk about your dream. Let's analyze my dream.
Well, I remember there being... Okay.
Consult the Book of Freud.
Yeah. Well, see, in my dreams...
How does this relate to your mother?
My dreams, I know who people are, but I can never see faces. It doesn't matter that I can't see faces, because I know who they are. And they're people that are not like immediately involved with my life currently. They're always people from either the past or how I would imagine them from my childhood, and I've like imagined how they would be now. But I know who they are, and I'm like, they're totally random people that I have met in my past. And then because ambient people never show up in my dreams, like there's nobody there that I never know.
Yeah.
Unless of course it's like somebody that's fictional from like a story or a book or a movie or something like that. And usually they scare the shit out of me and I wake up. So.
Now I don't.
And they I'm sorry.
No.
They usually and my dreams usually include some kind of catastrophic event, like natural catastrophic event.
That's interesting.
Usually fire. More often than not, it's fire.
Fire?
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's so interesting.
Either fire or like a windstorm or tornado or something. Rarely ever water. Nah, I've only had one or two water ones.
I don't very rarely remember my dreams.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be something very...
Yeah.
Like something that's so disturbing it wakes me up.
Yeah.
Usually.
I've had probably... Of those I can remember, like, waking up, I could probably only remember, like, maybe a dozen. that I've like woken up.
Yeah.
But only half of those have probably been ones that are actually legitimately been like evil, scary type stuff.
See, mine are. I don't have nightmares or night terrors, anything like that. I don't know. I did like. It's very rare that I ever remember my dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, very rare.
I have one that I remember really, really well, and that's one. It's me.
Oh, well, I have a couple that like from throughout my life that I really vividly remember.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But like on a maybe.
Oh no, I have this like 5 to 10 minute window, like right when I wake up, and I can remember everything.
Really?
Oh yeah, and if I can get up and tell someone or talking to something, I should start doing that. Like when I have a dream and I wake up, I should just like get up and start.
Video.
I know. I do.
Like, you'll never believe this.
You never believe what happened to me in my dream. I should like start posting them, dude. It's like, oh, that'd be weird.
Would be weird.
Yeah, dream time with Taylor.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be intense. So, anyway.
I bet Darren and Ashton would get a kick out of it.
Oh, I'm sure. We have some friends that are psychology majors.
And Shirley, he'd get a kick out of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't want him to tell me I'm crazy or something. You know, if I'm crazy, just don't tell me. Just come shoot me with a dart and stick me in a room somewhere. You know, I don't ever want to know that.
Okay. My most vivid dream that I can remember.
We got totally off.
We're way off.
Yeah. Robocop got a 4. Yeah, it was enjoyable. Anyway, we're on to dreams now.
Okay, yeah. The most vivid dream I remember having. There are a couple. When I was younger, I had a reoccurring dream of walking down a hallway and like being unable to control opening this door and falling down the stairs.
Yeah?
Yeah, and the dream was always falling down the stairs.
And that's what woke you up? You always wake up with this dream?
Yeah, I always woke up with this dream. It wasn't like a nightmare or anything, but I always knew that I was going to go down this hallway, open this door, and fall down the stairs.
Huh.
And I can remember and it wasn't like reoccurring like hundreds of times. I remember maybe 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
And then a really vivid dream I had was like with Transformers.
Yeah?
Yeah, like I remember flying through space, riding in a Transformer.
So that's one thing I've never done in a dream, has been in outer space.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this one was only one that I can remember.
Yeah.
And I remember that one I only remember like flash images and feelings. I don't remember the dream itself or what the circumstances were.
Yeah.
But I remember going through space in this giant Transformer, and the Transformer looked like a bug. Because at the time, I wasn't really into Transformers as much as I was into GoBots. And they were like a mix of like the Transformers and the GoBots were there, and we were in this giant one that looked like a beetle. I don't know. It was weird.
A good way to describe my dreams that I remember are... Okay, those of you who've seen Lord of the Rings, when Frodo puts on the ring and it's like that whispery...
Like the world being torn apart?
Yeah, that's what my dreams look like.
Really?
Yeah, except they're more...
Do you dream in color? Or black and white?
Only what I interact with. People that are interacting with me and things that are interacting with me are in color, but not like real color. They're like sepia.
Yeah.
Like that old school photography type color. Yeah. They're like faded colors. But everything else is in that like black and white type stuff. And I have like a radius around me, which things become focused.
Yeah.
And anything beyond that is just kind of faded out.
Yeah.
But wherever I move, and like I said, people never have faces. They're just like people with no faces. It's really weird. The only one I can remember really, really well is one that I'm in a 1950s Studebaker convertible.
Only what turns me.
Yeah, and I think it's a Studebaker like from the Hudsucker Proxy. Because he does Studebaker. It's Studebaker.
Is it?
Yeah.
Studebaker? I thought he did Hudson. Or no, you're right. It's Studebaker. Because he makes the Hulu.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, and I'm on this big giant ramp of a road, and in this vehicle is like 3 other people, and there's this giant tornado thing, and like I said, catastrophic event, and stuff, and on top of that, it's usually not what's being involved with is usually not the catastrophic event. It's just happening, and there's usually a conversation going on, like people were talking about stuff.
Yeah.
While we're going through this. And if there is water, it's usually raining. In my dreams. So there it is. The dream world of David Taylor. Yeah. So that's 10 minutes.
10 minutes. We got a little time.
But yeah,
I know. And I gave your brother crap. I don't know if I gave it to him when he was talking about his dreams of chewing tobacco.
Oh yeah.
Well, I had
my brother has recently stopped chewing tobacco. Kudos for Jared.
Yeah, way to go. But he had a dream about chewing, and I thought that's such bull. Nobody has dreams like that. That's crap.
Oh yeah.
And I went about 2 weeks without having any pop, and I'm a serious pop drinker.
Yeah.
Like not as bad as my father, but
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had this dream about drinking RC Cola, which is my favorite.
Yeah.
And like I woke up with like the taste in my mouth, and it was so weird.
I've done that. I something along those lines. I used to work in the food service industry. I used to work in a restaurant, and in the kitchen there's a machine that prints out orders. And I've had dreams where I've heard that machine.
I've had those dreams too.
Yeah.
Way back when I was in high school, I worked at Gringo's.
Yeah.
And when somebody would pull up to the drive-in, it would do that beep, 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 to let you know somebody was there. I used to hear that at random times during the day. Yeah. And when I would dream, I would wake up because that noise would start sounding in the middle of a dream. Yeah. And I would wake up thinking, "Oh my God, I'm at work. Yeah. I gotta go do something." Yeah. It was like that noise means do something. What is it?
Our computer. I drive a stacker for drivers.
Pavlov.
And our stackers, whenever you hit send or press any button on our stacker on our computers, they always make the same tonal noise. It's like beep, 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 beep. It's all the same noise. So I'll hear it like out and about when I'm hearing either that or it's like the backup noise that our stackers make. It's like beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, what the hell? So it's weird stuff. So
our minds are so freaky. And that all ties back into Robocop, because he goes into dream state, and that's how he regains consciousness.
Oh, as a human?
After they try to
make him a robot.
Yeah, after they try to zero out his mind, format his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Robocop, good movie.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I think it's an 80s classic.
It is. It is an 80s classic.
I like the second Robocop more than I like the first one. So maybe it's something to stick to. The third one is a waste of time. It's awful. Like we said last time, Robocop flies in the third one. It's so bad.
It's like trimmers that fly.
It turns almost into a Police Academy movie.
Does it really?
But not in a good way.
Oh, that's bad. Because Police Academy is funny only up until the third one, and then I say
it's really funny for a while, and then it has 2 really bad movies. But then the last one, Mission to Moscow,
is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I've never seen Mission to Moscow. I've stopped after 3.
Yeah,
I quit after 3.
Well,
Police Academy.
4 is what, Citizens on Patrol?
I think so. Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's one where
Miami Beach is not good.
Is it 5?
Yeah, 6 is not on the Insta queue, and then the last one is Mission to Moscow, and it picks it back up pretty good. Anyway, that's all I got.
Yeah, Robocop got 4 stars.
Got 4 stars.
There it is. Check it out.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah. So, peace out. Have some dreams.
Yeah.
Tell us about them. Whatever.
Or
not. It really doesn't matter.
I won't analyze you.